Good morning. Where actually are we, Elliot?
We're at Cape Banks walking trail, mate. We're in Botany Bay National Park.
Botany Bay. Okay, so we are at Botany Bay. Kit's here. We're taking the little drone. We're gonna go out, cheeky little run down a random path, but get a few K's in the new shoes. So what are you rocking at the minute?
I thought they were the Magic Speeds from Asics, but that's actually gonna be the next purchase. So I'll have to get them ones on.
These are fresh out the box. The Nova Blast 5s, we'll see how they go. Matching LSKD socks as well, love that. Please sponsor us, fucking hell, I need some clothes. Right, let's go. So Elliot and I were chatting about this on our run the other day, about how often we get caught up in tracking our run or like tracking our pace. It seems like we live in a world where if you didn't track it or if you didn't post it, then it didn't happen. Now Strava's great, and I'm all for tracking your workouts and sharing them, but there's got to be a balance to it, and to not forget the most important part of running, which is to actually enjoy it. Now I get it, not every run's going to be enjoyable, and sometimes it's a real slog. I know I've had a few, but one of the perks about running is being able to go somewhere new, go somewhere different, somewhere you haven't been before, to just disconnect from your phone, your distractions, your watch, and just actually be present and just enjoy it. When it comes to progress, consistency is paramount. And if you can learn to fall in love with the process and learn to love the journey, then the results will take care of themselves. It took us 20 minutes to drive to the coast of Botany Bay and look at the views. Like, they're genuinely, we are so lucky, like they're genuinely incredible. And I feel like so often we take it for granted. I end up running around here in Sydney, Centennial Park. It just seems to be, if you're going for a run, go there and do laps until you're done and then go home again. It was so nice to just run. Not worry about heart rate, not worry about what pace we were going at, but just genuinely run. And it was probably one of my best runs, and not because of how far we went or how far we were going, but because it made me realise how lucky we are to be able to run in places like this, and how lucky we are to even be able to run. I know it sounds stupid and silly, but I just feel like we take that for granted. Now, I love a bit of data, I love a bit of tech. Tracking and pacing your workouts is great. And I'm not saying that you should just ditch all your tech, ditch your phone and completely go off the grid, run free and hope that you run sub 20 5K. But what I am saying is every now and again, run somewhere new. Leave your Apple Watch. I don't know, if you drive somewhere, leave everything in the car, take your key, be present. Just run for the sake of it. Instead of worrying about where you're going to end up or what messages you may have got, or even the kudos that you'll get from the run, just take a friend and yap. There's nothing, honestly, yapping has become a vital part of running, because I just feel like with the right person, you get so much off your chest and you come back and you're like, wow, that's the best run I've ever had, and you just spoke about absolute nonsense the entire time. So the next time you're planning an easy run or a recovery run, plan to go somewhere new. Go somewhere else, go somewhere you haven't been before, just explore. And the most important thing when you're running is to always give a cheeky little smile, because it might brighten yours or it might brighten someone else's day. And I think that's the best attitude to have. And I think that's how you'll get the most out of running, and that's how you'll fall in love with it, and you'll make the most progress by loving the journey. Okay, run done. Pretty good? You enjoy it? Good?
Mate, it was
nice
very
little coastal run.
It was very good.
Except for the fact that 2 minutes in, fucking stacked it on my arse. So
You were setting up for the camera.
yeah, setting up for the drone. I was like, oh mate, I'll get out the shot. I was like, I'll walk down this little path here. As I've fucking gone down there, I slapped the floor.
Like
Elliot,
one minute you was there, and the next minute you was like, I'm going to bed.
I'm gone to bed, mate. Cash me out. Right. Cheeky little run done. It was nice. What was it total? I think it was like 7K?
Longer, I think probably almost about 8 or 10.
8. It's nice little recovery run, nice little pace. Content recorded, and now we're gonna go, I don't know if you can see it, all the way down there.
Get that double shot coffee.
Get that double shot coffee. Get it in.
And a croissant.
And a croissant. I don't know if I fancy a croissant. Banana bread. That's where I'm at.